Hello everyone, Mr. Steve is here and we are going to have a quick recap on the things we had in the lesson because today that system was not quite good, so I decided to remake a kind of shortened version of the lesson. So I will show you a lot of pictures. You need your science book on page 76 and 77, these two pages. I'm trying to show you that, but you will see the images in a second. Okay, so let's get started. First of all, I would like you to remember what we had last time with Ulcineni, if you can remember that, the 6 main groups. So please repeat the names quickly just to remember them all. Carbohydrates, proteins, minerals, vitamins, fats, and fibers. For example, if I pick one of these items like avocado, oh yeah, it's full of fats, but it also contains vitamins and minerals. Now, can you tell me the next one? I will say beef. Which group does it belong in? It contains quite a lot of protein. Yes, because beef is marhoush, that's the name. Maybe one more. If I say muesli, that contains quite a lot of carbohydrates and of course some vitamins and minerals as well. Okay, so don't forget about these 6 groups: carbohydrates, proteins, minerals, vitamins, fats, and fibers. Now let's read what we had last time together, just to remember well all the details. Ready, steady, go. 1. There are 6 major nutrients that are important for us. 2. We have to pay attention to eating the right amount. 3. Carbohydrates give us a lot of energy that we need. 4. Proteins help us grow and improve our immune system. 5. Fats store energy in our bodies. 6. Fibers can help us with our proper digestion. 7. Vitamins and minerals help our body work well. Okay, now that we have this, I think we can go to page 76 in our books, and I'm going to show you this image first. I hope you can see it well. And all you need to do is just add one letter in the words. So let's see. Tomato. So what's the missing letter? An M, tomato, full of vitamins and minerals. Yeah, we eat it as a vegetable. It grows as a fruit on a plant. Next one, yogurt. What's the missing letter? Yogurt. Full of protein, some fats, some carbohydrates. Not that much though, luckily. Next one, carrot. And another R is missing. This one is full of minerals and vitamins. Next one, fi and a h at the end. So that's the fish. Brilliant protein source, but also it has some vitamins and minerals as well. The last one is cereals like cornflakes and muesli and lots of other things. So what can be the answer? So can you find that word? Then please write it to me in an email if you found what the missing word is here at the answer section. And now let's read the text. Hopefully that can help as well. Because if you want to be healthy, it's not enough to eat well. You also need to do sports and have a clean body because there are lots of bacteria and viruses everywhere. So let's read. Ready, steady, go. This part. If you want to keep your body healthy, you have to be careful of germs. You can see a lot of living things around you. There are also a lot of very small living things you cannot see. They are called germs. Germs are not like animals. They are not like plants. Germs are all around you and can get inside your body and make you sick. You never know where they are because you cannot see them. Germs can stick to your hands, nose, and mouth. They can stick to food and objects. They can stick to wounds. Germs can travel through the air or from place to place. Germs can hide everywhere, at places in your home, in the school, in the swimming pool, while their favorite hiding place is dirty hands. If you want to stay healthy, you need to learn how to fight against germs and how to prevent sicknesses. Okay, I think everybody could feel something special while we were reading this text. There was one word quite often mentioned here, and that's germs. So what is that? Actually, germs are everywhere. That's what I read. So for example, when I see a book, there are germs on it, but they are very tiny and you need a microscope to see them well. How can we fight germs? We can use a special sanitizer liquid. I can spray some on the surfaces. Or, of course, I can also use a special kind of hand gel and I can sanitize my hands. So I can kill the germs on my hands. Okay, I think we have some more words to deal with before we move on. So let's see, what do we need to call, or who do we need to call if we need help? In England, it's the ambulance, 999. In Hungary, the ambulance, the central number is 112. In the USA, it's 911. And as I heard from Mr. McHugh today, in Australia, it's 000, so 3 O's. But the Hungarian number is very important. So if you find yourself in trouble, just call 112. And you can see that this is an ambulance car, typical yellow, red features on the car. And you can even read the name and you can see the huge telephone number here. Because you can find yourself in trouble, who knows, later in life that someone needs help and you need to know who to turn to. But why should we be careful about things? Because people can get sick so easily. For example, this child is rubbing his eyes. Do you think it's a good idea to rub your eyes like this? So should I do it like rubbing my eyes? No, don't do that. Your hands are dirty even if they look clean. There are germs living on your hands, especially near the fingertips. So don't do that. Don't rub your eyes. Only if it's really necessary, but beforehand, please wash your hands properly. Okay, so this child is rubbing his eyes. No, don't do that. And, ooh, what kind of place is this? A playground. Ooh, nasty injuries can happen here if you're not careful. And you can have a bleeding finger. This is blood. And we need help, first aid, a plaster. And later it can heal, and this is now just a wound. So, bleeding, finger, blood. It can be a cut, and this is a wound. And of course we need to use paper tissues as well, but use the paper tissue when you sneeze. And if you cough, no, don't use your hands. That's not the best idea. You should cough or sneeze like this. You can just use the elbow area of your arm and then everyone can be safe. And if you sneeze into your mask, change your mask instantly. And wipe your nose after sneezing. Okay, now that we have this, you can have a look at your book again and please check this next task here with me. we actually have quite a lot of the words we listed here in the pictures. Playground, so task 1 on page 76. Playground, blood, wound, forks, spoons, cups, hairbrush and toothbrush, dirty fruit and vegetables, toilet, tissues, sneezing, coughing, wiping nose, rubbing eyes. So, for example, if I ask, which one is Sheb? Can you say it? Yeah, it's wound. And which one is papírzsepik? That is tissues. Or which one is vér? Yes, that's blood. Okay. Which one is megtörölni az orrot? Wiping nose. Okay. Now then, let's see the what to do section. You need a pencil. And we need to pick one of these words here from the group. And we need to decide which one is correct or not correct. Oh, I'm rubbing this spot here because then we can't see it properly. So, let's see. Don't share them. So don't give this to your friend. Do you think it's a good idea to share paper tissues? No, don't do that. Or do you share forks and spoons and other cutlery or hairbrush and toothbrush? Megosztanád a fogkeféd valakivel? No, don't do that. So I will definitely write D here. But there can be some other ideas as well. So there's not just one correct answer. There can be many options here. Wash them before eating. The dirty fruits and vegetables should be washed. So that is E. Wash hands after using the toilet. Yeah, definitely. When you finish there, please wash your hands. Use running water, warm if it's possible. And then use soap for at least 15-20 seconds and wash your hands properly. So F will come here. Throw them away after using. Oh, I think you should throw away paper tissues after using them. Cover your mouth. Covering your mouth can have when you sneeze or cough. Tüsszentés, köhögés. You need to cover your mouth. Wash hands after touching nose and eyes. So, wiping nose and rubbing eyes. Yeah, you need to wash hands if you want to rub your eyes. So, I will write this one here. But, okay, don't touch it. I think this is definitely blood. So, if you start bleeding, you shouldn't touch the wound either, or the injured skin surface. Wash hands after playing outside. Yeah, when you finish playing at the playground, then wash your hands. Put on gloves and bandage it. Okay, so when should we do that? For example, if your hand starts bleeding, then you can use the bandage, definitely, because that is kötés. So I will write B here. Okay, good. Now, we have one more picture, and this one is about proper hand washing. First, you need wet hands, so use water on your hands. Actually, this one is on page 77 in your book, task 2. Then use soap as well. It's a good idea to wash your hands for 20 seconds. You know what? If you sing this little song, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday dear me, as I'm washing hands, happy birthday to you. This takes around 20 seconds if you don't sing it too fast. Number 3, rub backs of hands, wrists, between fingers and under the nails as well. That's also important. And then rinse, öblítés, and then towel dry and turn off taps with a towel. So don't touch the dirty surfaces again. So these are the options here. And you can see these images in your book on page 113, 113, and please cut them out and put them in the right circle. So which one is wetting hands? I think this one is that. Or which one is when you soap your hands? Here. Or which one is the one where you really rub the backs of your hands? Oh, goodness me. I think this one is like that. Or which one is that when you rinse your hands? I can accept this one, or even this one here. These pictures are not the best, I know, so sometimes we need to kind of think a bit. But definitely, the last one is definitely this one. You towel dry your hands, okay? So these are the proper parts. Please cut them out and decide which goes in which circle. Good. Then, let's see the keywords as well. It's on page 77. Bandage, blood, coughing, dirty, fight against, germ, hide, prevent, rub, share, sick, sickness, sneezing, through, tissue, wiping, wound. So if you have these as well, then I hope you could learn with us about health and sickness. This was actually the first part on our topic. I just wanted to show you, I wrote in my Google search, keep healthy and fit, and they gave me 5 tips. Look at these, like exercise daily, or eat the right foods, and portion each meal, or keep track of calories and food intake. Be sure to get sleep, so sleep well and sleep enough, and stay motivated. So these are nice tips from the Google search engine. I like that they gave us these tips. So what else can I say? Please read page 76, the whole text again. Do all the tasks what we did here in the video. You can practice the words, and then I wish you a happy, healthy lifestyle. Keep up the good work, and don't forget to work out a bit, because nowadays you can't always go to gyms and have your own special trainings, or you can just go outdoors and run around a bit, and that's all. This is me in my video. So thank you very much. Goodbye.